Welcome back to NextGear Auto, your destination for the latest cars, in-depth reviews, and everything driving the future of performance and innovation. The 2026 Ford Mustang GT is here, and it's making waves in the automotive world. For decades, the Mustang has been the symbol of American muscle, raw power, and everyday usability. Ford has taken everything we love about the Mustang and elevated it for a new era, blending tradition with cutting-edge technology. Today, we're diving deep into this legend, inside, outside, performance, and pricing, to find out if the 2026 Mustang GT still delivers the iconic thrill it's famous for. Let's start with the design. At first glance, the 2026 Mustang GT carries forward that unmistakable Mustang DNA, a long hood, aggressive stance, and sleek fastback silhouette. But Ford has modernized it with sharper lines, a bolder front grille, and more aerodynamic sculpting. The headlights are slimmer and more futuristic, featuring advanced LED matrix technology that not only improves visibility, but also gives the car a menacing look at night. The rear end is equally striking, with updated tri-bar taillights that animate when you unlock the car, adding a touch of drama every time you walk up to it. The quad exhaust tips tuck neatly under the rear diffuser, signaling that this is no ordinary sports coupe. It's built to roar. Ford offers a range of wheel designs, from aggressive 19-inch alloys to optional 20-inch performance wheels that fill out the arches beautifully. The stance of the GT is muscular yet refined, striking a balance between modern performance car and classic Mustang heritage. The aerodynamic tweaks aren't just for looks. They help reduce drag while improving downforce at higher speeds. For those who want even more edge, performance packages add spoilers, sportier bumpers, and racing stripes that pay homage to Mustang's track pedigree. Now stepping inside, the 2026 Mustang GT's interior is where Ford has really stepped up its game. Mustangs have always been about performance first, but this new generation brings a level of refinement and technology that rivals luxury coupes. The first thing you notice is the dual-display cockpit. A massive 12.4-inch digital instrument cluster blends seamlessly into a 13.2-inch center infotainment screen, giving the cabin a futuristic wraparound feel. The displays are highly customizable. You can switch between classic Mustang dials, track-focused performance layouts, or a minimalist design that highlights only the essentials. The materials are also a big leap forward. Soft-touch surfaces, real aluminum accents, and optional leather with contrast stitching make the cabin feel premium. Ford hasn't forgotten the Mustang spirit, though. Design elements like the fighter jet-inspired toggle switches, a thick steering wheel with the Mustang logo, and a low-slung seating position remind you that this is still a driver's car. The seats are supportive, with optional Recaro sport buckets available for those who plan to hit the track, while heated and ventilated options cater to everyday comfort. Tech lovers will appreciate the Sync 5 infotainment system, which is fast, intuitive, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There's also over-the-air update capability, meaning your Mustang stays up to date with the latest software features. A premium B&O sound system is available, filling the cabin with concert-level audio when you're not listening to the rumble of the V8. Safety technology has taken a big step forward as well, with available features like adaptive cruise control, lane centering, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking to give drivers added peace of mind. Now let's get to the part everyone's waiting for, the performance. The 2026 Mustang GT continues to honor its muscle car roots with a naturally aspirated 5-liter Coyote V8 under the hood. This engine has been fine-tuned to deliver more power than ever, producing around 500 horsepower and 420 lb-ft of torque. The sound is nothing short of intoxicating, especially with the active exhaust system that lets you control how loud you want it to be. Quiet in the neighborhood or full-on track mode when you want to turn heads. Transmission options include a 6-speed manual for purists and a 10-speed automatic for those who want quicker shifts and better fuel economy. Ford has done an excellent job making both options feel rewarding. The manual is engaging and precise, while the automatic adapts perfectly to spirited driving or relaxed cruising. Performance-wise, the 2026 Mustang GT can sprint from 0 to 60 mph in about 3.8 seconds when properly equipped, putting it in the same league as far more expensive European sports cars. Top speed sits comfortably above 170 mph. Handling has also seen major improvements thanks to a stiffer chassis, independent rear suspension, and available Magni Ride adaptive dampers that adjust in real time to the road surface. Whether you're carving through twisty mountain roads or blasting down a straightaway, the GT feels planted, confident, and thrilling. Ford includes multiple drive modes: normal, sport, track, and drag strip, each one tweaking steering, suspension, throttle response, and transmission behavior. There's even a customizable mode that lets you tailor the car exactly how you like it. Braking power is equally impressive, with available massive Brembo brakes that provide serious stopping confidence. Fuel economy isn't the Mustang's biggest selling point, but Ford has worked to balance performance with efficiency. Expect around 16 mpg in the city and up to 25 mpg on the highway with the automatic transmission, which is respectable for a V8 sports car of this caliber. Now let's talk pricing. The 2026 Ford Mustang GT starts at around $46,000, which is strong value considering the performance on offer. Of course, that price can climb quickly with options. Performance packages, upgraded interiors, and added technology can push the GT closer to $60,000 or more. Even at the higher end, it remains more affordable than European rivals offering similar horsepower and thrills. What makes the 2026 Mustang GT special is how it blends old-school muscle with modern-day sophistication. On one hand, you get the visceral roar, the manual gearbox option, and the iconic styling that connects back to the Mustangs of the 1960s. On the other hand, you get cutting-edge technology, daily drivability, and safety features that make it practical enough to live with every day. It's a car that can thrill on the track, turn heads on the street, and still handle a long road trip in comfort. For die-hard enthusiasts, the 2026 Mustang GT is everything you hoped Ford would deliver: powerful, bold, and unapologetically fun. For new buyers, it's an invitation to experience a true American icon without sacrificing modern convenience. So is the 2026 Ford Mustang GT worth it? If you value performance, heritage, and an unmatched driving experience, absolutely. It proves that the spirit of the Mustang is alive and well, evolving for the future while staying true to its roots. This is the kind of car that doesn't just take you from point A to point B. It makes every journey an event. From the moment you fire up that V8 to the second you step out and glance back at its striking silhouette, the Mustang GT reminds you why we love cars in the first place. And that's our full review of the 2026 Ford Mustang GT. That wraps up our full review of the 2026 Ford Mustang GT here on NextGear Auto. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more honest reviews, performance insights, and the latest automotive news, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching NextGear Auto, where performance meets the future. We'll see you in the next one.